Academy team, Emmanuel. I'm a research officer at EDRAT. My role as research officer, I will be responsible in carrying out the duties directed at research only. And at EDRAT, what we do is we're more into research on the benefits of medicinal plants for the potential of making drugs that can be used to cure different types of ailments which affects the people of Zimbabwe. So as a research officer, basically what I'll be doing is I'll be researching all the types of medicinal plants that are used by our traditional healers, by our herbalists. So I'll be focusing on those plants, the type of diseases they treat, how do they prepare them, and how do they make their medicines. So EDRAT in full is ethnobiology based drug research and development. What we are doing at EDRAT is simple. We are going into the field. We are going to meet our traditional healers, our herbalists, and then they tell us those medicines, those herbal plants that they are using for treatment of diseases. We try to document those medicines in creating some databases which can be used by huge pharmaceutical companies here in Zimbabwe. After documentation, then we test the safety. By saying safety, we're talking about maybe the toxicity of the plant. Some plants are toxic and some are not. Even those plants that are toxic, we do all the tests to determine at what level of a plant can be toxic and at what level of a plant can be safe for being taken as medicine. And then we also try to see the components, the chemical components that are found in a plant that can actually make medicine. The research process starts by identifying a plant. By identifying a plant, as you look around, you can see that you've got different types of plants that are available here. We just ask a herbalist, and then you identify to us a plant that can, let's say, for example, that can cure flu. And then he can actually say, no, you go and take maybe the roots of a gum tree. So what we do, we come and collect that gum tree, take the roots, and then we take the same woman, just maybe take a branch with the leaves, and then we press it here, we send it to the botanical garden for authentication, to verify if the plant we want is the correct one. After taking that plant, after taking all the materials we want from a plant, maybe it's a bark, maybe it's the bark with the leaves, we then transport it to the lab. In the lab we've got the processing procedure we use when we want to do some extractions, so that we'll be able to prepare our formulations. So basically what we do is we use different type of extraction methods. We first dry the plant and then we extract. So what we are extracting right now is the phytochemical compounds that are present in a plant. The phytochemical compounds are the chemicals that naturally occurs in a plant when they are fighting those external environmental conditions. So those chemicals can actually act as medicines because they come in different types of those compounds. So a gum tree has got its specific compounds that can actually be used as medicine to fight or to cure flu. And then after we do all the extraction, we then have to test those chemical compounds. After identifying them, we then have to test those chemical compounds, its effectiveness in treating flu. We use animal models. Then we use different types of animal models, and then the most recommended one are the rats, because they have DNA closer to humans. So the results that will be found on testing the effectiveness of a chemical compound in a rat, if it is positive, we now have got a positive a positive thing about it. So we now have to test it, those medicines in humans for the next stage. So what I'm actually talking about, I'm talking about what you call clinical trials. We've got the pre-clinical trials and then the clinical trials. Clinical trials, we're talking of testing a medicine in animals, and then on clinical trials we're talking of testing a medicine in humans. And after that, after doing all the clinical trials, we're simply saying this medicine works, and then we now target on producing a formulation that can be then transferred to the pharmaceutical companies if the resources are there, then they can actually make drugs. So viewers, we are saying that we want cooperation of all the Zimbabweans, especially the traditional healers, the herbalists. We're saying that let's cooperate because they've got a very big task. We have been assigned by our minister coming from the president of Zimbabwe, or saying let's build the country, let's create jobs, so we want to develop the medicine sector here in Zimbabwe simply by using our own indigenous herbs. And for your own information, the drug for malaria code, if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure about the name, but it started with Q. It was actually made from plants, and then very few people would did know by that time that they were taking those plants to make drugs. So those drugs that you see in our traditional healers and herbalists, I know, taking and giving people those plants, they actually work, and there's nothing mysterious about it. It's one just to accept and embrace our own culture, our own values and tradition, and then we try to modernize that system so that those medicines, they can actually be available on the market, whether it's a herb or whether it's a processed drug. So I urge you fellow Zimbabweans, let's work together to achieve this goal.